Hi and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I know it's been a minute since I've done a vlog, but I have just been busy. Let me just say that I have truly been busy. Come on, jackass, damn. Y'all forgive me. I can't stand people that can't drive. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, I've just been super busy. So let me get you up to speed really quickly. On Thursday, which was the 8th of February, my dad had his left knee replaced. So of course, he went kicking and screaming because he really didn't want to do it. But I just think that over the last couple of years, that knee has gotten worse. And so, we were like, come on, we can turn, people. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Over the last year, y'all, sometimes I don't have patience when I drive. Forgive me. But over the last year, I just watched it getting worse and worse. And so we were like, you know what, Dad, you're going to have to do something about this because this isn't getting any better. And of course, he was using topical creams for the pain, which is all fine and good, but it wasn't getting to the root of the problem, which is he needed that knee replaced. So that is done. God is good. My dad was clowning and cutting the food before the surgery. On the way to the hospital, after we got there, he checked in. He had us laughing. And then when he came out of surgery, he had us laughing because the nurse says, well, Mr. Arnold, do you need something for the pain? He said, sure, when it shows up. So I'm just so thankful. God is just so good. Prayer works, but I'm just glad that he has the right attitude because unfortunately, a lot of people get knee replacement surgery and they don't bounce back quite as quickly. And so I just left the grocery store because I had to give me some nourishment. I got up early to go over and help my sister, get my dad up and stuff, get him cleaned up and, ready for the day. So I didn't get a chance to eat, and then I had a hair appointment. Is my hair cute enough or what, you guys? I had a hair appointment at 10:30, so I just left from getting my hair done. I said, let me run to the grocery store. Shit. Y'all, I forgot to get my dad's newspaper. So now I got to turn around because I cannot go back home without a newspaper. Anywho, so anyway, so yeah, so then I stopped at the grocery store because I forgot I still haven't eaten breakfast. And I need to do that because this chick is hungry. And I don't normally go this long without eating something, but time just got away from me and I just didn't have time this morning. So anywho, I ended up getting me some chicken, some string beans, and a little mac and cheese. And I'm gonna go to my sister's house and throw down. My dad said he wanted 2 chicken thighs, so I got him 2 of those. Actually, I got 4 because it was cheaper to do an 8-piece. So he'll have some for later. But other than that, the day is going great. And then I don't know what's going on with Facebook because when you upload videos, it takes forever for your edits to do its thing. And I have a video that I actually uploaded last Sunday, a catch up with me video. And when I looked yesterday, do you know it is still saying that the edits are pending? So I'm just frustrated, and yeah, I'm just frustrated, but it's all good. I noticed the car vlog that I did on Monday, that took a few hours more than it normally does for the edits to take place, but it was fine after a day or two. And so I've already shared that. I'll link it somewhere in this video so you can check that out. But yeah, other than that, y'all, life is just good. I don't have a complaint in the world. And it's actually 29 degrees, y'all. It's quite cold today, but I can't even complain about that because God is so good. Like I said, to see my dad laughing and being his normal self after having had surgery, God is good. God is so, so good. And in saying that, I just wanted to just say, we need to take better care of ourselves. We really do. Because to be honest with you, my dad should have seen about his knee quite a while ago. And so we didn't push it because he said he was fine and we left it alone. But sometimes you have to stay on people about getting things done that they need to do. And so in hindsight, I wish that we had pushed him a few years ago to go and do this, but we didn't. And here we are now, but guess what? That's water under the bridge because it's done and over with. I actually have a couple of friends who have a parent who need to have something done to their knees, because even as I say that, my sister has to get her knee done. Now, she doesn't need knee replacement, but she has to get her knee scraped. And y'all, that just makes my teeth hurt thinking about it. But she needs to get her knee scraped. And so she's going to do that. I'm going to go up here to Wise, and they should have newspapers. But yeah, so she's going to do that. Well, as soon as my dad heals, then she's going to go ahead and take care of her knee. But other than that, like I said, God is so good. Life is great. I have nothing to complain about. Even on a 29-degree day and the sun is out, I still have nothing to complain about. Nothing at all. So, yeah, I'm excited. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to go to church tomorrow because we still need to help my sister get my dad up and get him together. So that's fine. Thank God that my church streams the service so that I can stream it and still see it. I just won't physically be there. And so that's fine. But like I said, I'm just thankful that I have the family that I have, because I do know people where, one person in the family needs a little extra help. And it's not like they don't have kids or other family members, but it's always that one person that's always doing stuff for them. And it's horrible. But it is what it is, And life is just unfair sometimes. So I always say, if you have family, oh no, you're not going to cut me off. Shit, lost your damn mind. Got in the wrong lane, think you're going to cut me off. The devil is a lie. Well, people will try your patience when you're driving, Jesus. Anyway, so y'all don't get to see this side of me often. And that's a good thing. But, honey, I don't play around when it comes to driving. People need to stay in their lanes and not be doing dumb stuff, because I will snatch you 10 ways from this moment. Because I don't have time. I've had enough cars torn up, and I'm tired. I am so tired of it. But anyway, I digress. All right, come on, man. What are we doing? Sightseeing? You pulled out of the space. Let's go. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I digress. I am so sorry. Here was an empty space right here. Jesus, take the whole daggone wheel. So, but other than that, like I said, I'm going to run in here and get my dad's newspaper, because I'm so busy on the phone chit-chatting, I forgot to get the paper. And that's what I went to the grocery store to get. But I ended up getting me some shrimp, and got me some Alfredo sauce. I already have some pasta at home. And what else did I get? Oh, then my food from the hot bar, so I can go and get me something to eat, because this sister is hungry, and I think that's what's making me crabby, is because I am hungry. And when I don't know about y'all, but when I'm hungry, I'm just, everybody can get it, okay? You even look at me wrong, and I might have to just go off on you. That's just how I'm wired. So as soon as I eat, I will be okay. So anyway, I am. So anyway, like I said, I'm headed on into CVS because I forgot to get my dad's newspaper, and I dare not go back home without his paper, because that was the purpose of my mission of going into the grocery store. So anyway, y'all, think that's it. That's all I have. That's it. I can't think of nothing else I need to bring you up to speed on, but I did want to let you know that my dad did have surgery on his knee, and he is doing fine, and he starts physical therapy on Monday. So I'm excited about that. And I was like, wow, because as a matter of fact, when he came out of surgery, and they have you stay downstairs for like about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, just to kind of let the medications wear off a little bit, and then they take you back to your room. He went to the Anne Arundel Hospital. Oh my goodness, can I just tell y'all, that is an amazing hospital. The staff was amazing. I mean, just simply amazing. From the time we walked into that hospital until the time we left with my dad on yesterday, staff was just so amazing. And now I see why my coworker says if she has to go to the emergency room, she goes to that hospital, because they're just so amazing. For me, they're just too far away. But other than that, they really, really are an amazing team of people, and the way they care for their patients was just absolutely amazing. Can I just tell you that? And my dad had them laughing so hard, child. They were like, we are going to miss you. And my dad said, I'm sure you are, but I'm ready to go home. So So like I said, it's always a good thing when you have people taking care of you that truly love their jobs, but they care for their patients in such a way that you make them feel good, even when they don't feel good, depending on what they're coming there for. So that was a great experience, and so yeah, I'm truly happy for it. But after he got to his room, he had a little dinner. Well, they gave him a late lunch because he didn't have breakfast or lunch actually. So they gave him a little sandwich and some soup, and he was good. And then a couple hours later, the nurse came in and had him stand up, with the walker, and he had to walk from his bed out of his room into the hallway to the carpeted area. And then the assistant was right behind him with this chair. And so when he got to the carpeted area, she said, "You did great." So he was able to sit in the chair, and they just pushed him on back into his room. So they don't let any grass grow under your feet. As soon as that surgery is done, they have you up and moving, and I absolutely love it. And so on yesterday, my dad had to do physical therapy, so we got to the hospital about 8, and then, at 8:35, 8:40-ish, they came and got him and went right down the hall, just not even halfway, all the way, about halfway down the hall, and he had a whole circuit of things that he had to do, some stretches and things like that, and then they have a set of steps. I think it's only like 4 steps on there, 4 or 5, it might be 4. And you have to practice going up the steps and then coming down the steps, and then they take you through a simulation of a car. So like I have a door. Can y'all see my hand? A door here. And there was like 2 doors. And so, they opened the door to show you how to get into and out of the car. So that was really, really good. And so, like I said, the whole treatment process was awesome. But he starts his regular physical therapy on Monday, and so my sister and I will get him to that. So I'll be able to assist on Mondays and Fridays, and I believe my mom is going to do Wednesdays. So we've just, fixed our schedules so that somebody will always be, then no one will be by themselves, put it that way. And so, yeah, so like I said, my dad is one of these people. He likes to be active. He doesn't like people fussing over him or doing things for him. So I see him bouncing back quicker probably than the average person, because this is not my dad to be having somebody waiting on him, bathing him and all that kind of good stuff. This is not him. But I will say this, before I started this vlog, my mom called me and she said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that your dad got up off the couch." So you would have to know my sister's house, the layout. So when you come into the front door, you can go up the steps, or you can go to the left. Her office is there, and then there's a bathroom. But if you go off to the right, of course, there's the kitchen area, and off the kitchen area is like a sitting area. So he was on the couch, and there, she said, well, he walked from the couch in the sitting area all the way out to the bathroom, and then was able to go all the way back to the couch. Y'all try to tell you, God is so good. You can't keep a good person down. You just cannot. But that's the determination and the mindset. And actually, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to get going. The other thing that I was going to share with you before I got distracted with stupid people driving was one of my good friends, actually I have a couple of them, have a parent that really need to go and get their knees taken care of. And of course, there's that fear factor. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like pain. I do not like pain at all. And it is quite painful when you get surgery in general, but knee replacement surgery. But it's something that you can get through. And the thing that you want to focus on is, how am I going to feel after I've gotten the surgery? That's what you want to focus on, not the pain of actually getting it. So I want to stress that. I can't stress that enough. If you or someone have, because I know people all the time that say, "Michelle, my knees just kill me all the time." And I say, okay, well, have you gone to see about it? No, I know I need to. Okay, well then do that. What are you waiting on? What are you afraid that they're going to tell you? I mean, I don't understand that. If you having pain in your knees, go see about it. And I know for my doctor, well, my mom, my dad, and I, we all have the same doctor. Dr. Prasad is awesome. He said that he doesn't really like doing partial knee replacements, because what happens is, over time, just using the knee, it will require him to go back in and redo a full knee replacement. So my dad had asked about that, because when we looked at the x-rays, it was pretty bad. And so, yeah, he said I could, you know, clean it out and just give you a partial knee replacement. He said, but I promise you within a year or two, you're going to be back to see me. And then we're going to have to go back in and replace the knee. He said, this way, it's better to just go ahead, come replace the whole knee, and we can move on with life. Yep, you know, so, but don't be afraid. If you have pain anywhere in your body, but especially your knees, because you need your legs to walk, go see about it. And I think if my dad had gone like maybe 3-4 years sooner and started, you know, doing the physical therapy, getting gel shots and or cortisone, you know, for me, cortisone didn't last. Cortisone lasted about 2.5 weeks. That was it. So the gel shots just worked so much better. Then maybe he wouldn't be at this place. I don't know, but I just don't want him. And my grandmother told me, she said, when I went to my family reunion, she said, baby, she said, do me a favor. She said, when you talk to your dad, encourage him to get his knee replaced. She said, because I don't want him to end up like me. I said, Granny, what do you mean? She said, because I waited too late. And now I can't get the surgery because of my age. She's in her 90s. So I told my dad, I said, you know, you want to go ahead and get that done now. You don't want to wait until they say, well, you know, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for you. Because now my grandmother, she's always been an active person. She's at a place where she can still get out and about, but she has to be in a wheelchair to be able to get out and about, you know, comfortably. So I just, again, want to encourage you guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. You only have one life, so why not live it to the fullest? And that's all I have for you guys. So I'm going to head on in here to CVS, and fingers crossed that they have newspapers so I can grab a newspaper, because I really do not want to go back into Shoppers and have them go, then you just leave. So if they don't have any by any chance, there's a Weis up the street, and I will just go up there and check to see if they have a newspaper. But I'm going to find me a daggone newspaper because I need to go eat. I am hungry. So that's all I have. I love you guys. I love you to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love each and every one of you, and please, please, please take care of yourself. If you're diabetic, take care of yourself. One of the things, I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to let you be. One of the things about my dad that I love is that when he found out he was diabetic, he did everything that he was supposed to do. So when he goes to get his, I think it's the A1C done, or I forget what you call it, but when he gets that done, his numbers are beautiful. His as a matter of fact, he only, and his medications, he's not doing, well, he does the insulin at night, but that's only to make sure his blood sugar levels stay stable during the night, because I think what was happening is for some reason in the morning it was a little higher than it should be. But other than that, my dad takes good care of himself. He keeps his weight together. He eats good. So if you are suffering with anything, take care of yourself. And if you're not sure about what's going on with your body and you're having some aches and some pains and what have you, please go see about it. I promise you, you will appreciate having done that, because you don't want to wait until it gets, whatever that issue is, gets too bad, and then now it's beyond repair, or you have to end up going under the knife. So again, that's all I have. I love you guys. Take care of yourself, and we will talk again on Monday. Until then, take care.